What does healthy mean to me? And what do I mean when I say healthy? I believe that healthy is a balance. It's a healthy balance between mind, body, and soul. When it comes to a healthy body, you can't have a healthy body without a healthy mind and a healthy soul. Our societal concept of what healthy means is honestly just kind of fucked. And it was fucked for me for a long time too. I used to believe that skinny meant healthy, or that organic meant healthy, and that's really not the case. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people find happier, healthier, more fulfilling lives through finding a balance between their mind, body, and soul. To be healthy means that you have a healthy balance between mind, body, and soul. These are all intertwined, and you can't have a healthy one without healthy of the other. When we hear the word healthy, our minds just kind of go to the body, physical health, the physical aspect of health. Generally speaking, if you feel good, you're healthy. Happy people are generally healthy people. Healthy people are generally happy people. If you are taking care of your body and if you are tending to your physical health, you're going to have a few markers for health. So that'll be something like having a nice appetite, because healthy metabolism mean you're hungry. Is your skin clear? Are your nails strong? Is your hair growing? Is your hair falling out? There are a lot of things that we can use for general markers of physical body health. And just as a reminder, I am not a doctor. I'm going to link my full medical disclaimer in the description of this video. Everything that I speak on is speaking on from my personal experience, my personal research, or my personal anecdotes. Anything that I've learned myself, I'm speaking from my point of view, and my point of view does not have a doctor. There's this popular concept out right now when it comes to food that there's no such thing as bad food. From a healthy mind, body, soul standpoint, that's a really great perspective to have, because I've seen people, especially women in the past, really rack their brains and guilt themselves and dive into holes and depressions and obsessions and anxieties over things that they ate. And they will now guilt themselves because they had a piece of cake or they treated themselves to something. It's a great mentality to have towards food, that there is no such thing as bad food. In the reality of the world that we live in, there is 100% such thing as bad food versus good food. And I'm going to take it a step further, because it's not necessarily that there's bad food, but there's actually bad ingredients. I used to believe that if it had that USDA certified organic label on it, that it was a healthy food. And I was organic for like a decade. And over the last 2 years, after having a lot of gut issues, a lot of health issues, I had to learn that even those organic foods that I was eating had really shitty ingredients in them. Food might have been organic, but the ingredients were garbage. There's so much organic food out there that has shit ingredients. And now, for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to dive too deep into it, but I did list an article that I wrote on my website with a list of ingredients of things that I will never eat, even if they are organic. A lot of the additives that are in our foods have detrimental side effects to our physical body health. These foods will cause depression, obesity, anxiety, cancers down the line. There are so many ingredients that are approved for consumption in the United States that have a direct link to very detrimental health side effects. Healthy as it applies to a physical aspect, there are so many nuances that are associated with it, and there are so many ideologies and so many pictures that immediately go into our head about what healthy looks like or what healthy is. I want to open a dialogue about what healthy is. I am very passionate when it comes to our food, the food that we're eating, the ingredients that we're consuming, the concept that so many of the ingredients that are approved for consumption in the United States being banned for consumption in other countries is really something that I think we need to talk about. We can't have a popular discourse that there's no such thing as bad foods when there are foods that cause illness, cancer, mental health issues. If the foods that we are eating cause obesity, mental health issues, depression, anxiety, cardiovascular disease, or even cancers, how can you say that that food is not a bad food? If that food leads to disease or mental health issues, that food is bad. We really just need to be able to open up this conversation, to have this discussion about what healthy looks like and what healthy means. If you have energy, if you're happy, if you're hungry, these are signs of being healthy. If you don't have energy, if you're not happy, if you're not hungry, those are signs of an imbalance, and maybe there's something we need to look at there. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people find happier, healthier, and most importantly, more fulfilling lives through finding a balance between their mind, body, and soul. I make new videos here every Monday and Friday, so don't forget to click subscribe. You can also find me on social media. I'm at Jackie is Alive on everything, and I will see you at the end of the week.